What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing out there?
Hey, Susan. Oh,
Got Brent Head, Arnie. I guess he'll be back. Hey, Susan.
hey, Susan.
But no, something that Brent and I were, yeah, you can try again. Oh, all right. That's on my end. I thought I had it muted. Thought I had my Facebook part muted, but no. Talk about the Glock switch and everything. How it, you can basically turn the, there he comes.
Finally! Stupid Windows updates.
Don't you just love them?
Mine do them overnight.
Yeah. But no, basically it turns it to where you pull the trigger, and by the time, if you sit there and hold the trigger, it'll empty the whole magazine.
Hi, Susan.
Okay? So basically what it's doing is it's turning it into a machine pistol. And, politicians and all these gun advocates are saying, we need to make that, where it's illegal. Excuse me, but it already is illegal. That particular item is already a federal felony for even possessing it. Well, Susan,
She made popcorn for the show.
I hope she made enough for everybody. I wouldn't mind having a small snack while I'm sitting out here. But yeah, I mean that's one of the stupidest things. Like, yeah, we need to make a law where it's illegal to have it. It already is a law. And they're saying how we need stricter background checks. I'm going,
They already have strict background checks.
yeah, it's like, yeah, we've already got it. I mean, if, I know there was one show or there was one video on one channel. This guy literally took these two girls into a gun store and said, okay, you want to see what it takes? Go in and purchase one. One of them was actually turned down because she wasn't old enough. Yeah, I know. Crystal's in there cooking.
Hey,
Hi,
Crystal.
And then the other one is like, she was totally surprised. She was actually of age, which is good.
Hi, Randy.
You won the multi-millionaire lottery, and you're giving everybody $1,000. And my close range. But, that's the whole thing is, they're always saying, there's all these, like, gun show loopholes. Okay? I was actually at my local pawn shop that sells guns. This guy actually came in to buy one. He got turned down. Simple fact is, he had a Louisiana driver's license. Well, that's up to you, Randy. I didn't say you had to. I mean, that was totally a decision up to you.
Why? What happened?
Oh, you remember what was it last year when I was doing that one live stream and we started the conversation of about channels that we don't like and we don't watch and support anymore. No channel names were ever mentioned.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, and like I said, there were no channel names mentioned. Nobody's personal name ever mentioned, and or anything like that. Well, I started getting attacked because of that. That was on a Wednesday,
Ow!
and a certain channel, which I'm not even going to mention, that I don't participate in anymore myself. But they decided to do a live stream, and they started attacking me, and all of a sudden I'm starting to get all this, basically hate mail, hate messaging, comments on the video, and I even got some text messages like that. And the whole thing about it is, Cajun, he was actually up on panel with me that night. Right when something was said, he said, I gotta go lean out the dock. So he got up and walked away. He never heard what was said, and he's listening to what someone else was telling him.
You could
Hey,
do that with anything. You could do that with like
Hi, Mark.
people and their political views. I heard this.
Yeah.
And it's not true, but they swear it's the Bible.
Right. And that's the whole thing, is he's listening to what someone else has been telling him, and he thinks, oh, well, it's got to be true. No. Yeah. And like Randy was saying, there was one night Randy was up on panel, and Randy, he's got his he's autistic and everything. He's got that little twitch and everything he does with his head.
Yeah.
That does not bother me. Okay, I don't have a problem having Randy up on panel. Okay, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
But you know that I guess it was something that it was getting to Cajun, and Cajun made a remark about it, and all of a sudden I could see Randy. He just stopped like a deer in the headlights, and you could look in his face and his eyes and everything, and it was like you could tell he was hurt by what was said. I got with Cajun. I told him, hey, you need to apologize to Randy for what you just said. He did. But like I said, because of that one night, Cajun, he didn't hear what was said that night. And I guess he's listening to what other people told him as far as what was said. And then I actually had people leave comments saying, well, how dare I start talking bad about kids with autistic, problems? I'm going, we never said kids. We never said autistic or anything like that. And on
Yeah.
top of that, it wasn't me that said it. It was Crystal, but everybody was blaming me for saying it. And I never said a word about it.
Yeah, I know how autistic people are like, because my brother was autistic.
I mean, there are some that, like Crystal says, high functioning. They are, they do have autism, but it's not that bad. But then you've got other ones that are really bad that, they have to be, watched 24/7 and everything. There's Cool Gamer. How you doing?
Hey, cool gamer.
But to me, that right there is what makes a person unique. I mean,
Yeah.
each person, they've got their own personality. Like they say, a person's personality is like nicest way I can say, it's kind of like an armpit. Everybody's got one. Some stink.
Alexa, set a timer for 22 minutes.
22 minutes, starting now.
You're welcome, Randy. Yeah, and Susan, that was a good movie. That was a really good movie. I liked it.
All I know is my back is hurting at the moment.
Yeah. Brandon was saying you took a little tumble.
Yeah, what I was doing is the screws came loose on the other desk, so I had to tighten it up before it ended up collapsing. And so I'm reaching under there trying to tighten up these screws, and in the process, stupid chair slides out from under me and down I went.
Well, you're not supposed to do that, you know. No, Susan, we don't. I mean, if I wanted to judge people on everything,
Hi,
I probably,
Sarah.
I probably wouldn't have panel. I probably wouldn't have all the people subscribing to me. Yeah, and there's our other crazy. There's the other crazy Canadian.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Susan. Hey, Crystal.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, that's the way it is for me. I was before going live and everything. I'm sitting there talking with Crystal, and it's like I'm sitting there. We had leftovers, and like the other night we had Salisbury steak and made some garlic and sour cream potatoes, and then had some carrots to go with it. But we still had the carrot. I mean, we still had the mashed potatoes, and oh, that's not good, Randy. And Randy, you got check your messenger. Um, so anyways, so I had potatoes left. We had a lot of the gravy left over from the Salisbury site. Well, we also had a bag of Doritos Cool Ranch chips. So I heated up the potatoes with the Salisbury gravy and everything. I'm sitting there and using the Doritos chips and everything to eat it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like I said. I was doing that beforehand.
Yeah, and I was using these about 20 minutes ago trying to tighten everything up.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But no, just the fact is that when I'm sitting there eating, it's like, yeah, I'm starting getting that pain and everything going back in my hand, and I can feel the fingers kind of swelling up. And I've got, what was it, 3 more months to go.
Hey, everybody. I can't
Hey,
stay
Randy.
long. I just figured I'd stop in since you sent me the link. You didn't have to do that, Mater.
Well, hey, like I said, hey, yeah, I don't mind having you up on panel.
That's why I'm here.
Right? I know. And I mean, like I said, I do wish that Cajun would get over
My
all
internet
that.
quit for a second.
Yeah, but like I said, I just wish Cajun would just, get over it and just want to listen and talk. That's all I want.
Right.
All I want to do is talk to him and find out exactly what the hell it was that basically crawled up his ass and set him off.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. And exactly what lies, he was told. And if he wants it, I'll say, hey, fine. I've got the video proof. You want to tell? Here's the video. I'll play it for him, and you tell me whose name was said and what was said. I'll play this. I played that video, that particular section of that live stream, for a certain person that's out in New York. Okay? And we all know about who, you know who I'm talking about, right?
I remember one of them.
Briggs.
Yeah.
Randy is familiar with Briggs. Okay? I played it for him during a private stream. Yeah, I played it for him for during a private stream. I said, okay, you tell me, who are we talking about? can you name a channel or person that we're talking about? And he goes, well, I think you're, I says, no. Is there definite proof of who we're talking about? He goes, no, there's not. I said, then you have no idea who it is that, what channel or anything we're talking about. We could be talking about any of them. And that was the whole thing. Not a single channel name was ever said that night.
Yeah, Briggs is a know-it-all, he claims.
Yeah.
It looks like someone had something to feel guilty about, and they made it out about them.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's just the fact that, I don't know if he's forgotten about it or not, Crystal. He, Cajun still, like I said, he's so hard-headed, and he don't want to try and listen. But I will admit that what surprised me was that I made a comment on Polar Bear Ed's stream one night. Cajun actually responded back to it. And it's the simple fact is what I wanted mentioning is something that he knows about, and that's building cabinets. Randy, what is that on your walls? As far as the covering.
It looks like wallpaper.
Yeah.
That's what, behind me?
Yeah.
That's wallpaper.
What is that? Paneling?
Yeah, it is. It is. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is. It is.
Hang on. Make it bigger here.
It's wallpaper made to look like paneling.
All right. Because Susan says she likes it. It looks like camouflage.
Yeah. There you go. Can you see better?
Actually, you can see better with the light on.
Yeah, it does. Let me move my computer over to it where you can see a little bit better. Where I can get behind the wall here, where you can see a little bit better. There you go.
To me, what that looks like is kind of old whitewash.
Can you see a little bit better now, Mater?
Yeah, but I was going to say it kind of looks like an old whitewashed barn wood.
Yeah, it looks like boards almost.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look camouflage. It looks like old barn wood that's just been,
yeah,
washed
it's
out.
to be. It's like
faded.
It's pure peel and stick, actually.
Well, you might have to. I mean, was that on the walls when y'all got the place, or did y'all put that on there? I mean, because is that wallpaper something that y'all put on, or was it already there?
We put that on there when I got the room. When I got the new room, we put it on.
Do you remember what it was exactly, and where you got it at?
We put it on. My mom actually bought it.
Do me a favor, find out if she remembers where she got it at. Susan likes it. She likes to put it up in one of her walls on her upstairs room. Hey, there's Switch and Mopar.
Hey, Twisted.
Hi, Dennis.
Yeah. So what are you up to, Dennis?
Like I said, man, I can't stay too long. I got stuff going on and everything tonight. I just figured I'd jump on since you sent the link.
Okay. I appreciate you coming up. Like I said, find out from your mom if she remembers where she got it at.
Actually, I can ask her. She's home now. Well, come here a minute. Mater wants to ask you a question. He wants to know where you got that wallpaper that's in here. I don't remember. But my mom's coming in, Mater. Do you want to meet my mom for a second?
Yeah.
Well, this is Mater.
Randy, I don't like being on
Hello.
camera. Hi.
That's my mom, Mater. This is my mom.
Oh, yeah. You shown pictures of her before.
Randy, wait. It's called Roommates. Is the company that makes it? It's peel and stick wallpaper.
Okay. Do you remember where you got it at?
I got this one from Amazon.
Okay. And so,
I wanted to cover up the old paneling.
okay, what was the name of it again?
It's Roommates is the company that makes it, and it's called Distressed Wood.
Okay. I'm looking for it right now off on Amazon right now.
Yeah, if you punch in peel and stick wallpaper, it should come up.
Okay, well, I put in distressed wood wallpaper. Now there's several different ones that are coming up.
Yeah, I have like what 3 different kinds in
Yeah, there's 3 different kinds. There's one that's got blue in it. There's one that's more whitish with black speckles in it. And some other stuff.
I'm bringing.
One in the bathroom's just white.
Yeah, there's one in our bathroom that's just white.
Okay. But
It looks like
here's one I think it's close.
He's gonna put the screen up so you can see.
Herod brand reclaimed wood wallpaper.
I found one kind of close, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That looks like it.
Hang on, because I'm looking on Amazon right now.
There's several different companies that make it.
Okay.
This one,
Because Susan, she likes it, and she was going. She'd like to put that up in one of her rooms upstairs. And that's why I was asking.
It's real easy to do. And if you decide you don't want it, how the old wallpaper used to have to put all that junk on it and scrape it and everything. If you decide you don't want this, it just comes right back off.
Okay.
yeah, this one is called Art Home Blue Rustic Wood Paper, 17 by 120, self-adhesive.
That's gotta be it. Then.
Yeah, that's pretty close to what this is then.
Yeah. I mean, here's one here. It's not saying how long a roll.
Then also send Susan a link and I'll keep looking.
Let me go over here, and I'm going to present.
He's gonna pull up on the screen so we can see it.
So, I mean, you've got that one right there.
That's more of a brownish.
Right.
That's what.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me keep looking and see what else they've got.
And
Let me-
there's also a company that is actually called Roommates, but they're usually more expensive than what Amazon is.
Okay. I actually found Roommates white distressed wood peel and stick wallpaper, but it doesn't look, like what he's got in there right now. Let me see what else.
Like the living room.
If I go on my past searches, I can probably send it to you.
Yeah, you can send it to me. Mater, I can have her send it to me, and then I can send it to you. And you
Okay.
can-
Well, right now, one thing I did was
That's it. I think that's it right there. That's it.
No, that's the one that looks the brown
Okay. That's like the living room.
that we have in the living room.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, what about the other walls that was already done before? We have.
it's the same.
It's the same as this.
Yeah, it's the same stuff, but because we have the white in the bathroom, and then the little block wood in there.
What's in that one? My old bathroom then?
It's different.
It's
That's
not.
the other different one.
It's not the same as the living room.
And this one is too brown,
Yeah.
Well,
and this one's too blue.
Okay, bud.
Hi, Uncle Mark. Appreciate you coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Found another one similar to it.
Yeah, that's pretty close. It's not the exact same because the brown looks a little bit darker on that.
Yeah,
Well, here's one that I found.
Easy, Rand.
what happened? Oh, that's it, pretty much. That's pretty close to it. That's what's
Yeah.
in the living room.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
That's what
too.
we have in the living room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go look and send that to you. See if I can
She's
find
gonna
it.
send it to me, Mater, and I can send it to you after stream or whatever, after I log off.
Okay, that'll work.
Because that's what we have in the living room there. I don't know what the other one's called. I know that distressed wood. Yeah, it's probably a different color than this. That's the only difference between that
Right.
one and this one.
But I'm saying it's roommates,
Yeah.
white distressed wood, peel and stick wall.
Yeah, that's it.
So let me.
I can send it to you because she's gonna send it to my phone. And I'll be able to send it to you, and then you can pull it up on the stream later if she finds it.
All right.
It shouldn't take but a minute.
Oh,
All right. Well, Susan, there you go. Just go. I've got my link up at the top for Amazon. So if you click on what I got pinned up at the top, you can go. Take you to Amazon. And then all you gotta do is put in there the distressed
Okay. Send it to me.
wood wallpaper, and you can go in there and find the kind you like. And if you buy it and everything, since I'm now a
come
Amazon
on.
affiliate. Oh, and Randy, I don't know if you heard or not, but I'm Amazon affiliate now.
Ah,
Don't drop it, Arnie. You break it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Is that it, Mom? Look here.
Wait a minute.
Hold on one second.
I sent it to you.
Hold on.
No, it's a different design.
kind of.
There's a lot of red in there.
Check your Facebook Messenger. She just sent it to me, and I sent it to you.
Cry, my love. Cry, my love.
Come on, mouse. Quit working. Work.
Oh, I love you too. Mama loves you too, baby. Oh, I love you.
Yeah,
too.
that's the one I was just showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's in here.
Okay. That's the one I just got through showing and everything. So yeah.
That's it then. You gotta see this goofy dog. Wait a minute.
Oh, Mama's baby.
See him being goofy?
Mama's baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get to see his cat almost every night. He's got a cat.
Ah,
Hey Wayne, how you doing?
She got up in front of the keyboard like yes one night on the camera, and then she got up and then she went meow and meowed at the camera. Where's Layla at, Arnie? Maybe I can get her to talk to my dog.
She was in here.
Layla,
Come here.
Layla. All right, Susan. Well, there you go. Like I said, go in on my Amazon link and everything. Then you make a purchase, then I get that kickback. A little bit of a commission on it.
all right, Mater, I'm gonna get going. I was glad we could help you out though.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see ya.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye, Randy.
Susan, that's Rand. His name's Randy. Now, like you're talking about the dog, it's Luke.
Now you come.
But yeah, like I said, just go on there and just look up,
Ow.
distressed, wood wallpaper. And then on the very left-hand side, you'll see where you click on for that roommates, and it'll bring it up.
There you go.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know who you were talking about, Susan. You've been talking about Arnie, for all I know. Meow. Yes, Layla, we see you and hear you. And Arnie's phone getting a notification. And I think last time I looked, let me look again, see if I think I've had 6 sales. I don't think it's gone. Yeah, still 6. Saying 6 items were shipped, and I've made a whole $3.99 so far in commission. I'm going, yeah, it's going to take a while before I get a check-in from Amazon. Yep, there's Layla. She's going to hog the camera.
Yeah, 2 discuss done now.
Meow. 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 Well, Susan, I hope that helps you out, and hopefully
Alexa, stop.
you'll be able to get some of that wallpaper. Oh, and I did get something else in from Amazon yesterday. It's going to take me a while to get used to it, but I actually have a mechanical style cigarette making machine. A little bit more of a hemorrhoid, but it's a lot easier to kind of operate compared to the other one.
Yeah.
Because the other one, yeah, it takes, really both hands to operate it. Whereas this one here, no.
Layla, what are you doing?
It wasn't all that expensive either. She wants to be the star of the show, like normal.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. She's wanting to be she's not wanting to be a cat. She wants to be a hog. She wants to hog the camera. All right, I'll come get it in a few minutes. Well, Susan, what'd you want to do a smart thing like that for? And which one? I know you probably got more than just one. No, I bet it was the, let me take a guess. You lost a 6, which would be like a 10 millimeter socket to mechanics.
Layla.
The most common size, I think, is a 6.
I don't know where it went.
They told you, had to be a 6. Because like I said, most common socket or wrench lost by a mechanic is a 10 millimeter. It's always 10 millimeter goes missing.
And it's the most common socket.
Yep, most common one out there. And believe it or not, you can actually go, I mean, I'm going to bring it up, but believe it or not, there's something that you can buy at Harbor Freight, which I know I've not been into in a while, which is going to be, hard to believe.
Yeah, you always need a 10 millimeter for batteries.
Well, like I said, it's the most common one out there. But believe it or not, you can actually go out there to Harbor Freight, buy that $15, and it's nothing but 10 millimeter. That's all 10 millimeter sockets. 3/8 quarter-inch drive, you get the swivel, you got impact even.
Yeah, I swear that's what I need.
Yeah. I think every mechanic needs to go out there and buy about 2 of them. That way they've got them in stock. Well, Susan, it's not just the fact I knew. Like I said, most common is 6 millimeter. Crystal's always talking about how she's, using a 6 for this, 6 for that, everything. So that seems to be the most common size for doing crochet. Well, like I said, most common socket used today is 10 millimeter. See, Crystal's got a dozen of them. She's got a whole. And Bryn, how many 6 millimeter crochet hooks do you have?
A lot, just like I have a lot of 6 millimeter knitting needles.
Yeah, and that's the most common size for doing yarn work, isn't it?
Nope.
But then why do you have a lot of 6 millimeter hooks and needles
For
then?
knitting, it's the H 5 millimeter.
Layla.
But I guarantee you, if you talk to anybody that, hey, dancing,
Hey, Dancy.
they are not taking my 10. Nope. I've got one of those guards from the unknown soldier tomb and everything. Guarding it.
Gotcha.
Layla, quit complaining. No.
I forgot I had burritos in my freezer.
Oh, what kind?
Oh,
Meat and bean. Beef and bean.
I've got I still got, I think, 4 of the red hot ones you get at Walmart in the freezer. That's a go-to meal for me. It's like, if I'm hungry, don't feel like cooking, pop one out, microwave for 3 minutes, I'm good. The only thing is, about 5 hours later, Crystal doesn't like me.
But I'm eating nuggets tonight.
Uh-oh, she had one for lunch. All right. Yeah, Layla is popular. All right, I want to get back to what Brent and I were talking about earlier, and that's stupid things that people have heard. Of course, we kind of talked about it, Cajun, but it's like people hear something and they think it's true. What is the most stupidest thing? And I'm gonna start with Arnie. What's the most stupidest thing you ever heard someone say they thought was true, come to find out to be false? Besides the Earth being flat.
I've heard several things.
Like what?
I can't remember everything.
All right. I know Bryn's probably heard quite a bit.
Yeah.
especially with politics and everything. I know one that there was, I can't remember the name of the channel, but this one girl, she's basically doing an interview with somebody, ask them who they're going to vote for, and the girl, that was being asked questions, well, I bet you're voting for Trump, and she goes, yes, I am. She goes, then you're a racist. Well, what proof do you have that I'm a racist, even though I'm voting for Trump? Well, you're voting for Trump, that makes you a racist. No, it doesn't. And then the girl doing the interview, she goes, well, I bet you're voting for Biden, aren't you? She goes, yeah. Then I bet you're a pedophile. Goes, no, it doesn't make it. She said, well, you're saying me voting for Trump makes me a racist? You voting for Trump? You vote for Biden makes you a pedophile.
I'll be back. Oh, ow. Oh,
And that's the whole thing about that.
ouch.
You get into politics and everything, which I do try to stay, I talk about it, but not here on the channel. But, there are some topics that I try and stay away from.
What black and white cat?
I don't know if he did or not. Susan never did ask him that. We know he hurt his backside when he fell. But whether or not it was his back itself, don't know. But I know he probably hurt something a little bit lower.
I got Polynesian style Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, that sounds good. Now, Susan, how are you doing? Because we know you were, not feeling good yourself the other day. Yes, it's possible that he'll still be that.
Ouch.
And tell you what surprises me is I got something set up and it's not even working. I actually went and got Nightbot and everything. And Nightbot is not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Ow. Yeah, it's mostly my back. I fell on my back. All because the chair rolled out from under me.
Yeah, that's true about Nightbot. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to get Nightbot working on here because it's supposed to be No, not from Amazon. That came in yesterday. Now I've still got the one coming from Prime Wholesale, and I'm not exactly sure when that's due in. Let me.
Well, you weren't.
See if I can track it. Let's see.
Yeah, that happened to me one time, Susan.
All right, they're saying it's expected tomorrow. And my package from Prime Wholesales.
Hi, baby.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
I don't do Timu.
I don't either. Crystal likes doing Timu. I don't. I've got now hooked on Amazon.
I don't do Temu either.
I do know that you can go to Timu and get some decent stuff. Hey there, Steven. Finally getting in here.
Hi, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
Because I know that Toasty Bros, a couple of guys I watch on YouTube that deal with computers and all, they're going to Temu and, of course, going to Amazon and a few other places and, buying stuff. I'm trying to remember, there was another place out there they go to buy it. But I was like, I don't know if I really want to go Temu and buy computer stuff out. I'd rather, buy it from a reputable place like, like Amazon, or go to, Micro Center, stuff like that, or go to a regular computer store.
Yeah.
Because I know that, yeah, you can buy this stuff, pretty cheap on Temu, but like, I don't know if I'd even want to trust it. Yeah, we just got the bed set and everything from what's the name of that place now? Finger Hut. Oh, so Susan's not getting any more over-the-shoulder folder holders. They'll let them clump where they are. Yeah, Crystal hadn't even shown what I wound up getting her. Yeah, well, Finger Hut, they upped my credit limit up to like what did I say, 1,400 now. At the time, I didn't owe them anything. Now I'm like 135 bucks, something like that. I told Crystal because they were uh, saying save so much free shipping and everything on $150 or more. So, okay, fine. So there's Mark Thomas. How you doing?
Hey, Mark.
So I told Crystal, I said, hey, find something, get from Finger Hut. They'll add up to $150. That way I get 20% off and get some free shipping. She found a couple of things that was like about $130. And I was like, okay, you need to find something else. She goes, just go find something else. And it's like, okay, I want to find a set of crochet hooks and everything on there. That put it to about 155, 160 bucks. Okay, fine. I didn't tell her about the hooks. And all of a sudden a package came in. It's like, okay, yeah, this is for you. Well, good, Mark. I'm glad you're still with us. Did you get any damage or power outage because of all that? I know Renegade, he had his power go out for, what, 3 or 4 days from the first one, and really nothing on the second one. Because I know that right now, if he, speaking of which, I'm wondering where Renegade's at right now. I'm surprised he hasn't been in here. Oh, yeah.
It's my boy. Yes, it's pink, but that's not what I care about. What I care about is these.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the little bitty
Still hooks.
okay. Yeah, it's got the seal hooks here and then the regular size here, and I don't know why I froze. Yes, it is very nice.
Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't be wanting to do that
This
because
is
you're right
the
there by
only
the
one I have is the color, but I can't do anything about that. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how much it was from Finger Hut, but you can get them from Walmart for like 15, 20 bucks.
Yeah. But like I said, to me, it's like I really didn't, care as far as on the price. I just need something
Hey, Crystal.
over.
Yes, I know. I like those.
Yeah. And it was still the fact is that, I got free shipping and it was 20% off. So that still dropped it almost $20 off
Yep.
for the whole thing.
I think I'm
Yes,
going to
Layla,
Shanghai.
we see you.
I think I'm going to Shanghai you after you eat. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I keep getting them. And get the other two shelves. At least get the wheels on them.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Man, I am sorry that you had so much damage.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
The good news is everybody got out alive.
Yeah.
That, things are replaceable. Can I replace these hooks? Yes. Can I replace Mater? No.
No.
Well, that's one thing off her bucket list or her honey-do list.
Yeah. That's the one thing about things that we can own and have possessions and everything. Some are easy to replace, some are not.
Yeah.
And up like this, people you can't replace. That's the whole thing.
Neither
Yeah.
can you replace animals.
That's my boys.
This is his old bedroom.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there's something in there. Steven would be going, huh? I want.
I'm not going after it, so no.
No, you don't even know where it's at. What I'm talking about.
Is it the prints in the closet?
No.
Okay, then I don't know.
Yeah. It has something to do with Kiss, though.
Oh. Got a lot of stuff. I need to actually take this shelf here, clean it off, and restack it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but like I said,
The
it's
shelf
something
added
that
to it.
it's just a fact that. Well,
Yeah.
Susan, like I said, that's my old bedroom.
From when he was in high school in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Yes, there is paneling in it. There's a little bit of paneling in the hall. And unless your mom has some behind her mirrored dresser, that's it.
No.
Only place I have paneling is in the basement.
Yeah.
But the only place we got the paneling at is there in my old bedroom.
Yay, there's Steve. Got him.
I got it.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Mark, you do. You really think outside the box when you're faced with that level of, oh my Lord, I wasn't here, and I'm so glad I survived. Now, how do I get past this?
Yep.
You this is normal thinking. Now you're over here thinking, how do I do this?
Right.
And yeah.
And
So-
Susan, you got to consider that at the time all that was put up, I was still living at home, not out of high school yet.
Yeah.
I had no say so in what was done. That was my parents' responsibility.
Yeah, honestly, I would not mind pulling down the paneling, but there's so much of it. I'm not worried. I'm not going to worry about it. I think I'm going to get some of that peel and stick. Oops. Minimize that because it wasn't supposed to be that big.
Oh, talking about peeling stick backsplash stuff.
No,
Wallpaper.
wallpaper.
Oh, okay.
So you seem to like that fact is I'm a Kiss fan.
No, my mom's a big Kiss fan.
This is one of them that I like. And now I have to go in and check something else to get the other one.
Well, then your mom would be going, if you knew about something I had.
Nope, that ain't it.
First album, White Label promo, 9 songs. Now, Do you know what song is missing off of there?
I am not familiar with Kiss's discography. Like,
Well, up like this. First pressing had 9 songs on it. Second pressing onward has 10.
okay, which one's missing?
Kissing Time.
Mm.
Because, they sold and they printed about 10,000 copies of the first album. And white label promos what went out to record, the studios, the radio stations.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to have 3 copies of it.
Oh, okay.
3 copies of white label promo first album, 9 songs, and I even managed to get my hands on a blue label first pressing 9 songs.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't care for paneling either, Susan. But,
My dad painted his.
Huh?
My dad painted his.
No.
What
Well,
is wrong with wall paneling?
No. Well, that's what they want them doing there in the back bathroom. Is when they remodeled all that after the fire back in
It is
79, 80, something like that. They actually put paneling up and then painted it.
Yeah. It is thin. It is fibers that is stuck together, and they're not stuck together well. And it will go up in flames like nothing.
Well, actually, no. It depends. You can actually have actual wood paneling, which is what's actually there in the back bedroom. And
Hello, daughter.
There's daughter.
Hi, daughter.
No. No, Crystal was saying that she don't like the wall paneling.
No.
It's worse.
That stuff right there behind her. You've seen my background to all that wall paneling.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
but
light.
it was there when you moved in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
It was here when I moved in, including the pictures.
I lightened it up by cleaning it with 401 because all sorts of cigarette tar.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you ever move into a place and it has all sorts of cigarette tar and whatnot, good way to get it off initially is original 401 cleaner.
401 or
409.
409.
409, that's right. No,
Yeah. You spray
it was,
the wall with 409, and you
Yep.
get a mop with hot soapy water, more water than soap, and you start at the top and you come down.
well, sometimes you could just spray it on and just see the.
And it starts dripping. Yeah.
Like, ooh.
But I've done it where I've done a light spray, so I'm back. It connects with everything. The entire spray hits the wall, but it's not going to start dripping. And I let that go while I'm making my hot water.
There's Callie.
Hi, Callie.
Callie want to make her present known.
Yeah, and like Susan said, hi, Ricky.
Yep.
Cat butt.
Was that you, Brent, censoring that?
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, Renegade. You guys doing better down there?
Hey, Renegade.
Yeah, speak of the devil, his ears must have been burning. Me talking about him.
Who?
Oh, by the way,
Renegade.
Oh, there's Renegade.
Yep.
Yeah, he's finally showing up.
I'm going to let y'all guys go because I left my food and everything in the craft room. And also need to see if his mom has decided to duck out.
okay.
So, y'all
Take
have
care.
fun. Stay safe. Misbehave for me.
As usual.
Hi,
Yeah.
Crystal.
Yeah, but keep Mater in line, all right?
No.
I'll try. Can't guarantee anything.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mater,
Yeah.
how about the Lions?
Yeah, I know. That's it's like that's one thing I wound up doing today this morning at work. I walked in there. I go, "How about them Cowboys?"
My Michigan team put up their butt whooping.
20th, it's going to be, how about them Packers?
No,
What is it going to be? What is that? Packers versus who?
Texans.
Texans.
Oh,
nope. Green Bay is not going to have a chance. Considering the fact we got one player that's been on suspension for the first 6 games. He's an ex-Minnesota Viking defensive lineman.
So
But Packers are known for flipping the game around, though.
You did everything right and wrong at the same time, Renegade. That's why we're talking about it. You know who D'Amico Archery is? He only had what? Leading the sacks and everything for last year? Yeah, now he's with Houston. Oh, and let's see. Will Anderson Jr., he got the hat trick for sacks yesterday. Yeah, that defensive line was dominating. Or, yeah, we were playing the Patriots. And Foxborough. Our first win up there at Gillette Stadium. And, yeah, we got a better player coming back for defense. Yeah, Green Bay better practice really hard. Yes, Arnie?
a bonsai. Well, there's the obligatory Arnie of passing of some sort of gas.
Yeah.
This time up to up shoot, not the behind shoot.
Yeah.
I held it back, though. Didn't let it come blasting out. Like Brett found out last night.
yeah, Lydia and I were on, and he closed out the account, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, I had a belch, and I didn't want to let it out as I was ending my stream.
And then you finally let it go.
Yeah.
Right, Arnie?
So in other words, he saved it for the last.
Yes.
see, these are the most popular needle size for knitting. The 5.0 millimeters.
5.0 milliliters.
Millimeters. I'm tired.
You're not the only one. We actually had to work late today because we've got a paint department that can't seem to stop screwing things up. It's like, yeah, they've got us behind because we can't get stuff put together because we're waiting on them. So that's gotten us behind on schedule.
What was that?
Layla, what did you do?
Layla clicking on
That
things.
answer that question.
She went under the desk, and she must have hit some cables because something came up on the screen.
Yeah, the blind monkeys are.
There it goes again.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a couple of issues today, a couple of minor ones. Like these were a couple of uh-ohs. Easy to fix. But then, like, yeah, after lunch and everything, we had one of these that was like, oh crap, we got to send this one back to get fixed.
Oh, you little brat. No. Oh, you.
But we had one.
What the?
Oh,
Yeah, Arnie
Your
drank
Sheba.
too much, I think.
Arnie, was that you again?
Trying to get a cat.
It must have been.
He's trying to blame it on
Yummy.
Layla.
She likes this new recliner because as soon as I like pull the legs up and put a blanket on, she jumps in my lap.
Yeah, Susan, and Arnie better not light a match. Talk about a natural gas explosion.
Yeah, I was trying to grab her and she backs away. So I try to reach under there more and she still backed away. And
So, Renegade, how you doing tonight?
sassy cat.
Layla? He said renegade, not Layla.
Well, I didn't know if he's still, how things are in his neck of the woods from that last hurricane that came through. I know he didn't have as much go on, like losing power.
Losing was a big issue. Oh, the red team.
Oh,
That stinks there, renegade.
yep. That's why I like Windows-based PC instead of a Mac. Because, yeah, their software is totally different.
I'd be completely lost on a Mac.
Yeah.
I think there is a program they can buy for the Mac to emulate Windows.
I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't deal with Mac. I don't even deal with Kenworths.
I was going to say Peterbilt.
Yeah.
And actually, one time I was using a program. For PC, you had to buy it, but for Mac, it was free. So what I did is I just downloaded like VMware Virtual Machine and installed Mac OS on that, where I could use this program that I had.
Or you could say Western Star.
Rio.
Whatever you do, just don't say white Volvo.
That's Volvo.
If you are in the trucking community, you'd understand.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, there was a company actually called White. They actually made trucks, and they were called White. Hey, Angela. And the reason I know that is because guy I know back in high school, his family had a farm, big farm outside of town, and they had a truck manufactured by White, but they had another truck that was colored white. So, yeah, it's like trying to figure out which one you're talking about. Well, I'm talking about the white truck. Which one? The color or the name? No, I'm talking about the color. Okay.
Hey, Angela. Sorry, I'm just munching down on my dinner.
I've still got to get in there and have mine. I had a little bit of a snack before going live. It's like, yeah, it's kind of holding me over. Actually, I'm not that thrilled with Mac. I might try Peterbilt.
Hey, Mark, what are you gonna try that with cheese?
I'll have mac and cheese. I like mac and cheese.
Yes. Me too.
As long the cheddar, not the white cheddar, but the regular. And I definitely am not going to go with blue cheese.
No. Mild, sharp, or extra sharp for cheddar?
Razor sharp.
When I make it homemade, I like to throw in a few different types of cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
I throw in American, Colby Jack, cheddar.
What?
That
No,
sounds like
no Munster, no Monterey.
No,
that mixture doesn't sound all too bad.
You put some Swiss on there. That way, it's religious. Because Swiss cheese is very holy.
and then after that, throw it in for a bit, and after that, it tastes really good.
I saw the holy cheese coming from a mile away, or more.
Well, think about it. He is a cheesehead.
Yeah. Being in Wisconsin.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's a cheesehead.
John, where's the big hat?
Maybe I need to go to Amazon.
And I know the Packers will beat the Texans.
No, they won't.
What are you going to order one of them big cheese hats and send it to Arnie?
Let's see if I. Believe it or not, they actually do have them over here on Amazon.
Yeah, I can believe it. Because at the game, you always see people wearing them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Susan, you're in Wisconsin, too.
I don't know. Anybody's got a Windows laptop they want to get rid of. I've got mine. I use it every now and then. Crystal, I know she's got hers that she uses all the time.
You can get one for $300 at Walmart.
Oh, now here's a hat perfect for Arnie.
Oh, good heavens. Let's see what we have here. There you go.
That'd be perfect for Arnie.
Oh, let's see here. Does Susan want one, too?
Hey, that's not bad. $14 for one.
No.
Mark, it seems like Windows always updates for me, at least for Windows 10.
But at the very top, they had something else that'd be perfect. Let me go over here. So share screen. Like I said, this one here is perfect for Arnie.
Oh, there you go.
He's the big cheese.
Yes, big cheese.
I don't know what I'll do with a few of my computers because they're Windows 10. And the other ones have Windows 11 like this one.
Susan, it's not real cheese.
But now, if you want, a good deal on a laptop that's Windows based, now Windows 10 is okay. I do like my Windows 11. But pawn shops. That right there is to me, one of the best places to go and get a used laptop.
Wait a minute.
Um,
Come on, phone.
I mean, that laptop that I've got, it's the uh, Asus Rogue Strix uh, laptop. It's running AMD Ryzen 7 processor. I forget what the graphics card is. It's built in. I don't remember. I think it's like 512 gig SSD, and I'm not sure exactly what the memory is. I can upgrade the memory on it if I want to. I can put a bigger hard drive into it. I can't do anything about the graphics card or the processor.
I'd also suggest checking out any small little computer shops that you might have around.
Hang on.
Huh?
Yeah, but it's a ThinkPad. It's not a laptop.
It is a laptop because they have one right.
It says ThinkPad.
Yeah, that one said ThinkPad. Right, so that's not a laptop. That's a ThinkPad. That's different.
I think that might be Android operating system.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's Windows 10.
It is? Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can find laptops at pawn shops that still got the Windows 10 running on them. Now, once you get it going and everything, and say you're hooked up to Microsoft and everything, it'll ask you, hey, do you want to update? Do you want to upgrade to Windows 11? And of course, it's free to upgrade. But I was going to say that, well, that's good, Susan. You're feeling better. But I'll point this, that laptop that I've got, brand new, something like that, is about $1,400. I walked out of there with it for $700. I got it for $700.
Here's another one here on Amazon. Dell Latitude, Windows 10, 2.4 gigahertz, 4 gigabyte and 64 gigabyte, probably 64 gig of RAM. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that might be a 64 gig hard drive with maybe a 4 gig of RAM.
Yeah. I don't remember what the memory is. I think it's 8 gig of memory that's on that laptop I've got. I can easily upgrade the memory on it.
Yeah, when I got my Windows 11 mini PCs, those I made sure had plenty of RAM and hard drive space.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's like on this one here. I was originally using the 16 I took out of the that HP Omen, and I'm running the 32 in it now. I got off of Amazon. And what's real funny is Asus says that on this motherboard, it can only support up to the 3200 speed or whatever memory. I'm running 3600, and it's not a problem running it. You getting bored because of talking computers and crocheting?
No.
I
used to do AutoCAD. I used to design houses.
Depending on, okay. I know depending on what CAD program you want to use, that's going to impact what you need to have. Because more higher end CAD programs take more computing power, obviously.
Right. So you got to have a better processor. You got to have the memory
Yep.
And you can have a better video card, graphics card, and everything to do the rendering and everything with.
Okay. Save it.
And nowadays they call stuff like that, oh, this is for gaming. No, it's not for gaming. It's just for what happens to be what you need.
Yep. My suggestion would, if you're having specific needs, do a bit of research around your area. See if you can find any local little computer shops that do custom work.
Yeah.
And then see what the Google reviews say and all that, and then just go there and check out what their prices are. See if they're within your budget.
Hey, Arch.
Yeah, Arch.
Did you put your makeup on, Arch? Are you
Hey,
running around?
Arch.
Are you running around in the raw?
Okay. We're lucky to actually have one of them kind of computers places here.
TMI, Arch. TMI. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's cheaper just to buy the program, I'd go that route instead of having stuff just for the engraver and the plasma table. It'd probably come out better doing it like that, and coming out cheaper.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if the Mac runs good and all that, and the program is whatever price,
Yeah.
why spend several $100s for a different computer?
Yeah. I agree on that. It's like, yeah. I'm cleaning some of this mess here on the table from all the tobacco that's missed going into the machine. Whatever side.
And then last race.
The one thing I do like about with this new machine that I've got,
Oh, you're gonna.
it's bigger, but hey, got its own little brush.
Working on a sock with small needles. These can do damage.
Is the sock gonna be for Dobby?
No, it's for me.
Oh, you had
Sock is.
Oh, come on, haha. I know Crystal would get that reference.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get a computer, a Windows computer for that cheap, Renegade. If it is, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't have that much RAM on it. It'd probably have a 4 gig RAM.
Hey, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
Ricky here says hi, Lydia, too.
I got the new NCIS on.
Look
Oh, Origins.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, the newest episode of it.
Yeah, the newest episode started.
Not right
Who?
now.
I was gonna say who is in the new episodes? Any of the old actors still, or we got
Yeah,
all
we
new
still got
people?
Rocky Carroll and that in it. But I don't know who they have in the Origins one. But it's all new people.
Right, and that's the one thing I'm kind of curious about. How are they going to do? Where are they going to have the Origins start at?
Mm-hmm.
That's my question.
It's on in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, now, do you know where NCIS started at from?
I've been to NCIS's. They're Naval Criminal Investigation Services.
I know, but I'm talking about the TV show. Do you know where it started at?
Quantico.
No. I'm talking about the TV show itself. How it came
What do you
about.
mean?
How'd they come up with doing the TV show NCIS?
Probably from CSI.
Nope. CSI, that was out of Vegas.
Right.
Believe it or not, NCIS is a spinoff from JAG.
Oh, yeah.
And Mark Harmon was actually in an episode of JAG as, Jethro Gibbs. And that's how NCIS got started. And I can't remember the actor's name, but it was the heavyset guy that was on JAG and everything, one of the attorneys. He actually appeared in a couple of episodes of NCIS.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Right.
I
But
think one of my apps I can watch the old JAG series.
right. So if you go back and watch the JAG series, yeah, that's NCIS is actually a spinoff of JAG.
Drink it. This work.
And look how long that's been going. Look how long they've had. How long has NCIS been going?
22 seasons.
Yeah, and how many seasons was JAG on?
I don't know, 8?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it was on for about 8 seasons.
And it
Kinda
moved
weird.
from one channel to another channel too.
No, they were both on CBS.
No, JAG. It got reprised by another channel.
Ah,
I had my find of the day.
but that's something I'm curious about. How are they going to, with the NCIS Origins, how are they going to do that? Because like I said, that was a spinoff from JAG. How are they going to do something like that?
They're showing Mark Harmon's character from the beginning when he first started.
As far as what, dealing with NCIS or when he was
Yeah.
with JAG? Okay.
It's not this grade.
Because we're talking about it right now.
Put the car over.
What the heck was that? Sounds like a dog.
And the engine. My word.
Who's your favorite character from NCIS?
Oh, I like Mark Harmon. And I like, what's his name?
Ducky?
No,
Oh, DeNozo?
Denozo, because he was stupid.
What show was he on before NCIS?
Oh, I know what it is. I just don't know the name of it. He met one of his wives there.
Oh, Crystal likes Ducky and McGee.
Yeah, I found a box fan roadside today.
You want to sit on the big bed or your
Did you pick it up?
Yeah. Do you want a big bed?
Yeah, I picked it up, and the fan looked like it was like brand new almost. Then, so I figured, oh, what the heck? I'll take a chance on it. Sure enough, I brought it home, plugged it in, and it worked.
That
Brent,
could fall off someone's truck.
Dark Angel.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Now,
He was he married, or he was, or the one girl was his wife or girlfriend.
Well,
They
on there,
dated.
right. Well, I'm saying, well, you had the girl that she was the
Michael
main
Weatherly.
character. Right. But the fact is that in the series, he actually, wore the glasses. He was actually in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
And the only time you ever saw was basically like this much of his face in anything that was being shown on TV. Other than that, it was like you never saw the whole person.
no, I didn't yet, Susan. Actually, when I lay down, I kind of like fell asleep right away. I guess I was tired.
Oh, that happens to me sometimes.
Yeah.
And his fan, though, was roadside along with dehumidifier. That I left, though, because that was a heavy piece of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, the fan looked new and figured take a chance, and it worked. Needs a little cleaning, and that's about it.
All right. I want to see things because I know Crystal's watching. My two favorite characters from NCIS. See if anybody can figure those two out.
I don't watch it, so I don't have a clue.
Brent, who would you say? Arnie, you got any ideas?
I would say Gibbs and maybe Abby. Or am I thinking of something else?
You're half right.
Crystal's like, I'm not answering. Must be Ziva and Abby.
You're half right. Yep, it'd have to be. Yeah, Abby is one of them. But who would be the other one?
Is Abby the goth-looking one?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
And believe it or not, she was actually in one episode of the original CSI.
Bang, bang.
But the other person was the. I'm trying to remember. Yes, it's a female. I'm trying to remember her. She was the head person, the one that got killed in that shootout. I'm trying to remember her name. Because she was in a movie I like watching too. That movie I know easily. Lauren Holly. Yeah. Director Shepard. Yep. Jenny Shepard.
Huh? What happened to Ernie with what Lee is talking about?
Oh, you went down in Elaine's live?
No, that was before when Elaine went live.
Why you fall?
Yeah.
They're gonna be careful there, Marty.
That's because I was reaching under my desk and the one behind me tightening up hardware just so that one of them wouldn't end up on the floor because the screws came out, the bolts came out, whatever.
Oh boy.
And I found one laying on the floor, and I'm like, oh shoot, where'd this come from? And I was feeling around, and I found out where it came from.
Oh, dang gun. What the devil happened there?
Layla.
Yeah, Arnie's the one that did it, but we're going to blame it on Layla.
No, she was rubbing her chin against it, and it fell.
Goofy cat.
Yeah, we saw you push it. It's all on
Goofy.
video.
Yeah, it doesn't quite qualify for going on AFV.
Well, it goes for MVE.
MVE?
Yeah. Mater's Video Entertainment.
Works for me, I suppose.
It works for me. Yeah, yesterday, I went, this weekend and everything, or was it Friday? Friday after work, I stopped off at that pawn shop close to the house, and I'd seen something there about 2 weeks ago I was interested in. And I was like, all right, let me think about it. Came home, did the research and everything on it, and was like, that's not a bad deal. Maybe I can talk him down on it. So I waited till I had the extra money. It's like, yeah, I got the extra money. Let me go in and get it. And they had it was a Cobalt 10-inch sliding motor compound saw. They were wanting $200 for it. He's like, all right, let me think about it. I looked it up on, Lowe's site. And I'm going to bring up Lowe's right now. See if I can bring that back up.
I did see you post a video about it, but I hadn't gotten around to watching it yet.
So they've got one, and it's 10-inch, but it's $249. Like, okay, it's not bad. I mean, get a brand new one for $249.
Yeah.
Versus pawn shop used for $200.
Right.
And it seems a little.
Right. So, like I said, that's why I was kind of waiting on it. Figure, maybe I can go in there and talk them down. So that's exactly what I want to do. And I go in there, and first thing I did is I walked over to see if they still had it. Yep, they still had it sitting there on the shelf. But they had signs up saying, we got a sale going. And it was listing everything on there, 20% off. Tools was listed. So I'm going, okay. So they'd make it down to like $140 or $160 then.
Yeah.
Plus
yeah,
that.
160.
Yeah. So I'm going, that's not bad. I mean, that's almost, that's what, about $90 cheaper than buying a brand new one.
Yep.
I was like, that might not be a bad deal. And I picked it up, carried it up to the front, the counter. I was talking to the guy, and I mean, that's one thing about the pawn shop. They know what they've got in it, and they know what they can sell it for to make money. I mean, that's the whole thing. And I told him, he came up with one price. I came up with a different one. And he goes, hang on, he's typing it all in. He goes, yeah, it's close, but they want to do it with tax and a 15-day warranty and everything on it. $170. I can do that. So I walked out there with that Cobalt Fighter Soft for $170.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, Mark. As a matter of fact, my table saw is by skill. It's got that rack and pinion fence on it. I like it. Little 10-inch. And it's really nice. There you. I'll keep it going because the coffee I had earlier and everything else going through me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of contemplating if I want to get something half decent with my upcoming holiday bonus. Every year we get merchandise check for a certain amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how long you've worked for Menards, but I'm gonna get a pretty healthy one.
That'll be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm coming up on 6 years.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had a room for a table saw too, but I just don't.
Don't have a garage or anything?
It's packed full with not only my stuff, but relative stuff too.
Oh. I'd have to have a table saw, band saw, miter saw, lathe. I'd have to, of course, have a good dust collection system too.
And I took a nap and I'm yawning already.
All right. So what kind of dust collection system are you going to be talking about?
Huh?
I don't know. And I gotta be right back.
All right.
I'll be right back.
His turn to go privy.
See, it's very bright.
Did you get an idea?
No, it's just very bright.
Oh, yeah.
Someone gave it to me.
Are.
And I didn't pick the color. I don't want the color, but they gave it to me.
Yeah.
It's got jewels on it.
It's girly, yeah.
Probably about 40 or 50 lumen.
Yeah. I got a lot of lights next to me in case I lose power.
Yeah. No one bites dust.
Yeah, I have a ton of flashlights and portable lights and all that. I have lanterns, and if I ever lose power again,
I didn't. My friend gave it to me.
I've got one that I don't have to worry about. Power goes out. I don't have to worry about whether or not the batteries in it will last because it doesn't have batteries. What's that one, Arnie?
solar panel. This side's a solar panel.
Right.
If you hang it up, and then
You got a light.
yeah,
And this one's on my neck and it charges.
and here too, it detaches.
And it's magnetic to keep it together.
Like you're camping or something, you can have the panel on the outside and have the light on the inside, and it recharges through induction.
Right. All right, so I missed it, Renegade. So what do you want So you want the new Hercules one from Harbor Freight? I don't know what you're talking about. The bandsaw? Oh yeah, that's something I was talking to Crystal about. Is maybe seeing about getting a bandsaw. I did find one on Amazon. It's a wind one. Oh, dust collector. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing okay with the one that I've got, which is that Bauer shop vac. But yeah, I know it. That one at Harbor Freight's got. Yeah, I know. It looks like a shop vac. Yeah, it's nice and everything. But here's the thing. In this Bauer one that I've got that same dust bag and everything in it. Plus, I've got the HEPA filter in there. But talking about saving some money. ITC members, they've got it on sale again for ITC memberships. Let me bring it up. So this is the same price that I paid for it a few months ago. And I would suggest getting this one. And that's the one that I've got, which I still got to get set up and everything in here. But they got it for $199. So that's $100 cheaper than that Hercules, and it's a much more powerful machine. And the way I'm going to get mine set up is different than what they have there. Because right now I've got the Bauer cyclone separator, and what I've got is I've got that. I've already got one mounted on one of those 55-gallon cardboard drums I picked up from work. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually get that just the motor itself set up where it's going to be actually going into a dust like a filter box and everything. It's going to have the HEPA filter. It's going to have that little bag and everything, but it's actually going to go up and over and drop down into the Bauer cyclone separator. And each one, I'm going to have 3 of those separators, one for the table saw, one for the joiner, and one for the table saw. Probably the table saw is going to have a 5-gallon bucket. But I'll be having everything going through that dust collector.
Yeah, Susan, I had that issue to it. It's making me itch. I was breaking out from it and everything. I just had to stop using it.
You had a bad reaction to it.
Mm. Yeah, there's certain deodorants I can't use.
Yeah.
It just makes my armpits break out. Basically, any of the gel stuff.
Well, to me, I don't use deodorants. I use antiperspirant. Because a deodorant, all it does is it makes you smell good. You can still sit there and sweat. Okay? It's just the fact is the sweat and everything, that's what causes
It's a
the smell.
mix. Mine's deodorant and antiperspirant.
Right. Well, see, I've got mine's antiperspirant and deodorant, but it's the fact it's being an perspirant. It helps keep you from sweat. Well, the Hercules might be 6.5, and that one from the other one. Now, here's a big difference in that Renegade is the fact that it's the flow rate. Okay, that central machinery one is 1550 CFM. Okay, yeah, it's only 2 horsepower, but it draws a lot of air. That's the whole thing there. So if I go over here and look at the Hercules, bring up the Hercules dust extractor. Now, yeah, it's $300. Okay. So I get over here to specifications. Yeah, let's see. Horsepower, 6.5. But it's only drawing 155 CFM. That's the whole thing there. It's only 155. Whereas that central machinery 2-gallon is 1550. We're talking 10 times more airflow.
Look at this title.
Hang on, let me bring you.
Cutter for wood, etc.
Well, it'll cut wood and etc. Yeah.
It's called a circular saw.
Yeah. Well, you can have circular saw cut just about anything. Depends upon what blade you put on it. You can have a regular wood cutting blade, or you can actually put a metal cutting blade on there.
I got that very same circular saw, by the way.
Yeah.
I have a little 4-inch circular saw. It fits on the end of a drill.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You can change the heads on it.
Yeah. But Renegade, what I'm saying is the fact is, yeah, that one from the Hercules one, yeah, it might be 6.5 horse. It doesn't pull as much CFM, which is the higher CFM means more airflow. And they've been, I've seen videos out there, guys talking about dust collector. Yeah, a shot back, get that hose and everything right there at it, and it'll suck it up. But as soon as you start pulling it away, it stops wanting to pick up the dust. Whereas with a dust extractor like that central machinery, you can have that hose 4 or 5 inches away. It's still going to want to be picking up the dust. Because it's got the higher CFM. Let me right now, yeah, I'm using that Bauer shop back, but as soon as I can and everything, I'll be doing the other. True. You can use a Hercules shop back. I've got that Bauer it's an actual shop back, and I don't have any problem using it. See if I can.
I forgot I had this thing.
What's that? Hang on.
Solar trickle charger.
Yeah.
It's a small solar panel.
Yeah. I bought one of those at Harbor Freight a while back, and figured why not use that? Set it up on the bike and everything. But it didn't ever seem to want to work right. I don't know why. Maybe I wasn't hooking it up correctly. I don't know.
Oh, I picked up a couple of the clamps during their parking lot sale.
Oh, did you?
The couple of the 24-inch F style quick release twist ones.
The only problem with that, and I've seen people talk about it also, is that the biggest problem with those F clamps is the 6 and 12-inch are really good, but when you get beyond that, you're taking a chance of the bar itself wanting to bend, and people shown that they will bend.
Mm-hmm.
But they say the 6 and 12-inch are the best ones out there as far as the F clamps go. From, the Pittsburgh line. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of the 6-inch. I don't have any 12-inch now. The only thing I've got other than that, I've got the Pittsburgh bar clamps. I've got the 24 and 36. Then I've got some of the 60-inch clamps.
Mm-hmm.
So the time I was making something, I needed it to be for that length. I've got a Craftsman shop back also. Don't really use it. But like I said, I do use that Bauer. I've got that one set up for when I'm doing my stuff out here. I got it set up for that dust separator going to the table saw, and I use it for when I'm on the planer. That's one thing I like about with that wind planer. Actually has dust, collector on it. That's that's another reason why I got so much sawdust in the garage. Is because that Delta I was using for a long time, it had no way of having a vacuum hooked up to it. It would just sit there and spit the sawdust straight on out. Okay. Yep. I mean, Mark, I agree. I mean, those little clamps, they work really good. I like them. I use them a lot. It's already after 8 o'clock. I need to get this shut down because I've got some things I still got to finish. One is dinner. Hey, there's CDC.
Hi,
Robert.
Robert.
Right. Yeah, Robert wanted to show up right as I'm fixing to shut it down.
ACDC.
ACDC. And as Mater said, he's shutting this thing down.
Yep. I'm already I'm already past my 2 hours. So, Steven, you got any last words?
Everybody take care. Stay safe out there. If anything ails you, get well soon.
Arnie, you got anything?
Yeah.
Hang on, Brent. We'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night and probably live tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I don't have any other mishaps, like trying to tighten up hardware on the desk.
Yeah, no falling out chair and going boom. All right, Brent, your turn.
Bye,
All right.
everyone.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody that's coming into the chat tonight. Everybody coming up on panel. I mean, like I said, this channel wouldn't be here, unless it was, without you guys. I mean, I could come up here, I could talk all I want, but it's no fun unless I got someone else up here.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate you guys, coming around. I know I've got last time I checked, I'm up to 817 subs, which is getting there. You're welcome, Susan. Hey, anytime you want, just message us. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming into the chat tonight. Like I said, everybody come up here on the panel. And all I can say is, y'all take care, be nice, and Arnie, probably see him tomorrow night. Hopefully, Renegade will be going. Yeah, I'm getting close. Getting close.
Yeah,
I'm
Renegade.
making more money off of Amazon right now than I am off of YouTube.
Yeah, Renegade will be live tomorrow at 6 Central.
Yep. And like I said, I've got my link and everything up there for Amazon. So if anybody ever does want to buy something, I know Renegade, he's got his, but he don't need it. He's got all that. He's got all that extra money burning holes in his pocket and everything. He's making big bucks off of YouTube and off of Amazon. But check out Renegade tomorrow night and Arnie afterwards. And I'll be back Wednesday, so we'll see y'all next time. So everybody stay safe. God bless. We'll see y'all next time. So good night.
Good night, everyone.